We went down to play Houston Astros in Minute Maid.
You got a visitor.
Oh, my bad. We're going to scratch that story because we got gorgeous hats.
How you doing, man?
Great. How are you?
How are you?
How has the trip been so far for you and your crew?
It's been, I mean, I've never been here before, so my wife's been here a ton. Yeah. She knows this place a lot better than me, and it was cool, though. We were able to walk around yesterday, see a bunch of stuff. We went to the Abbey last night. It was just a beautiful place, and you just, like, don't realize, like, I don't know, we're just not accustomed to, like, the historical nature of things. That
Are you a guy that normally
gets
By the way, just in case you're
road?
wondering, it's Dansby Swanson
Nobody's
of the
wondering.
Cubs. Yeah.
No, I'm not a get-outer.
No?
No, I like kind of just have my stuff
You're a
that I
hider.
do. Yeah. But when Mal's here, like she always wants to go get coffee and stuff, so I'm cool with it. But I'm not. Yeah, I don't get out and about if it's just me. That's just not my thing. No.
All right, take me inside right now. New uni.
Yeah.
You're used to it by now.
Yeah.
Feel comfortable? How you feeling?
Yeah, it's been. I mean, it's obviously been way different. Like this year in general, just life has been way different.
But you're way richer.
That's not the point. That's not the point, bro. The point is to win baseball games, and we've been doing that a lot better recently. But yeah, I mean, just like married life now. You know, going through my wife's injury with her and like the whole rehab process, doing all that. So yeah, it's been a challenging year just for so many different circumstances. But it's such a blessing in disguise, you know. Like you just learn so much about yourself and learn how to be the best version of yourself. And you know, I've grown so much this year, and literally, I can't ask for anything more than that.
You mentioned your wife and her playing at Mallory, her playing in Chicago. That was one of the factors, no? I mean, or was that just an extra added benefit of your ultimate decision?
We always say that it's just it was like really the cherry on top, because we knew that like we prayed so much about our decision and where we were felt led to be, and that's just where we felt led to be. So it happened to work out perfectly that she was there, but you know, it wasn't like the defining factor for anything. You know, we obviously did a lot of research, did our homework, you know, had meetings, had a lot of late night conversations about it, and you know, we're very, very fortunate that we're here.
Dansby, we're such big fans, and perhaps your biggest is to your left. Since you came up as Can't Miss, he has used the word winner every single time your name comes out of our mouth, from college until now, and how you're able to adjust and take on new roles. You're so humble, but what does that stem from? Your parents? Where does that come from?
Yeah, I mean, you could ask my parents, and like I would cry when I'd lose as a kid. Like it just, I hated losing so much growing up, and then just kind of was, to me, like if you're gonna play a game, like the reason you play is to win, right? Like there's no other reason. It doesn't matter what. Yeah. Me and my wife, we play Uno, and it gets heated. You know what I mean? Like because the whole point of playing a game is to win, and it's just kind of that mentality. When I went to Vanderbilt Corbs, he makes everything about winning too. Like training, how we go about things, how we look, like everything that we do is based on like being better than the opponent. And he just molded me so much and helped kind of refine like the raw nature of winning and leadership. And he really, really helped me, you know, kind of refine what that looked like, and then just brought that pretty much everywhere that I go. You know, when I do like chapel stuff, they always say like take your identity into your environment, like don't allow your environment to dictate your identity, and it's just kind of how I live my life, and hopefully it's going to continue to keep working.
Of course. Do you and Mal give each other advice, or no? Do you stay out of it?
So it's kind of like not necessarily a touchy subject, but it's one of those where if she's talking about something, I ask her if she wants me to just listen or if she wants me to like input my advice. Input my advice, because, and she does the same thing. But whenever she gets on to me about like baseball stuff, she always just says, stop thinking and just be. That's what she always says. And it makes me mad. I'm like, stop, that's not it. And I'm like, you're right. So.
That's good. How will you prepare for such a series like this, a short game, you know, mentally, you know, us as a player, but how will you prepare, you know, for such a short series like this?
Yeah, it's unique. Like, this is not something that anyone's like well versed in. I think at the end of the day, you just have to realize that yesterday was kind of a get acclimated today. Today's a get acclimated at the park day. And you got to realize, like, at the end of the day, as much fun as we're having and as such a cool host as London is, like, we're here to win 2 baseball games, right? Like these count. These count. You know, your at-bats count.
Yeah.
The games count. And just really kind of getting into that mindset of just like, we got to come here to do a job, right? Like our job is to play baseball and to play it well and to win a baseball game. So we got to keep that like at the forefront of everything that we do.
What'd you have for breakfast?
Just a little, whatever the spread was at the hotel, man.
You a big breakfast guy?
Yeah. I grew up, my dad, before school, he'd always have breakfast for me downstairs. Yeah. So like I grew up eating breakfast. It's the Southern in me. You know, it'd be like grits and bacon and eggs.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, yeah,
little country fried steak. They say breakfast like a king, lunch like a prince, dinner like a pauper. There you go.
There you go.
You know, people ask like, you want tea? And I say, the only tea I drink is sweet, baby. Come on now. That's the only tea I drink.
That's Dansby Swanson of the Chicago Cubs. Enjoy your stay here. Best of luck to you guys, and give our best to your wife, Mallory. I know she's going through a rehab, and hopefully she'll be back on the pitch pretty soon.
Thank you.